it's Lynn with Littlefoot Nursery, and I wanted to hop on and do a video. I'm here at, it's nighttime over here where I'm at, as you guys can tell by my red Minnie Mouse polka dot PJs. So I'm here with Maizie, and I wanted to chat about a topic that I saw, I think it was on Erica Jones's channel, about baby clothes, and why do baby clothes matter, and how do baby clothes affect how you interact with your dolls. I thought that was a really interesting topic, so I thought I would expand on it. And I'm just gonna kind of chat freely here. So I'm here with Maizie, and she is wearing her beautiful gold dress that is actually a dress that I got from Costco. You guys can see the back here. So she's really all decked out, looking super fancy, kind of getting in the holiday spirit a little bit early. But I actually do want to change her into another outfit during this video. And I thought she was the perfect baby to have with me while I talk about this topic, because she happens to be wearing a dress that is, super fancy and, not all that cuddly. So, so I am actually going to be changing her into this fleece, kind of one piece from Target. It's a Carter's Just One Use 6-month size. Has a cute little pink fox on the front in kind of an applique, and it's mint green with little ruffles at the shoulder, and has sort of this almost empire waist, kind of empire waist type of detail with a little bit of gathering, and it's got light pink, hot pink, white and gray and dark gray hearts kind of all over the pattern. So it's a really, really cute fleece. Those of you guys who saw my shopping video probably saw that I had picked this one up in a newborn size. I was going to put Clara in it, but then I realized, I think Maizie would look really cute in this, and I don't have a lot of 6-month size clothing, I'm realizing. So I seem to buy a lot of 3 months, and I buy a lot of newborn. So this poor girl actually doesn't have all that much to wear, poor thing. So I'll need to get her some more clothes. But anyway, but I'm excited to change her into this sleeper, because I think she'll just be a lot more cuddly. And so yeah, definitely excited to do that. Let me go ahead and kind of remove the dress and change her. And yeah, and I definitely find for myself that I do prefer my babies in sleepers, or comfy, soft one pieces for the most part. Definitely my favorite in terms of holding them and changing them and that sort of thing. So yeah, so I really enjoy that the most. Because when Maisie's wearing a dress like this, she's super cute for, and I think dresses like these are great for a baby that's being displayed, but they're not really all that cuddly at the end of the day. But I personally am a huge dress person. I love dresses, and so it was interesting. As I was looking through my own wardrobe, I realized I was lacking just some basics, but I had just all these colorful dresses in my closet, and yeah, and I didn't have things like a good, just basic, black cardigan, for example, things like that. So anyways, I've been just filling in some of my own gaps in my wardrobe recently, and it was definitely an aha moment. But yeah, but for my babies, I really like having things that are soft and things that my own children would have worn. When my daughter Audrey was little, I basically had I had one or two special occasion kind of outfits, but for the most part, she pretty much lived in sleepers, until and actually not just any sleepers. She lived in the Little Me sleepers very specifically until she was about 6 months old. And Little Me, I think, only goes up to 12 months or something like that. And so, or they did only go up to 12 months. I remember in terms of that particular kind of footed sleeper that was, they actually have some sleepers that are more affordable, and they always have these sales where if you buy 3 or more sleepers, you get 25% off your whole order. And so a sleeper that retails for like $16 would end up selling for $11. And it's a really nice brand. I really like the quality, and their sleepers are very soft. And so that's pretty much what my kids wore. Like, I essentially just ordered those sleepers in bulk, in multiple sizes. The same pattern, multiple sizes. I had like 10 of them, and then they just rotated through them. So that was basically my real baby's wardrobe for the first 6 months. And then I think after 6 months, they were, in Carter's a lot, and there were those cute like little play sets and those outfits. So they wore a lot of Carter's. I also really love Tea Collection for my daughter, the dresses. But I would always wait for their sales, and you can catch super great deals if you wait for the sales. And so I would basically make it my own personal rule of thumb, to really try to spend no more than 20 on one of those dresses, even though they retail for quite a bit more. So, but yeah, you during the sales, you can get them for 15. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, and that's also something I've noticed with baby clothing. So I like it when they're really soft, but there are a lot of baby outfits that look really cute, but they just don't look super comfortable. Like really stiff pants or fabrics that look like they're a little bit scratchy. Oh my gosh, Maisie looks really cute in this, you guys. What a cutie pie. Oh, you guys can see her. So for me, the comfort factor is really, really important. And I'm also realizing too, because I'm finishing up painting this Gabigail kit, for the custom order. And her mommy is going to be giving me some extra money to do some extra shopping for her. So to get her extra outfits, bottles, pacifiers, some extra accessories. And I was shopping for her. We went to the mall tonight, and I was shopping for her, and I was thinking to myself because I was trying to I went to JCPenney in the baby section because they have a lot of Carters, and when I came out of there, I was like, oh wow, I ended up spending quite a bit, more than I expected. And a lot of and some of the outfits, and same with Target too, some of the sleepers and stuff might be around $10, or if it's on sale you might find it for $6 or $8, and that definitely feels like, wow, that's a really good price. Carter's always has really good sales too. But then I also realized that for the brands that are perceived as being a lot more expensive, Janie and Jack, or some of the brands at Children's Salon, for example, that often run in the $30 plus range per outfit. If you shop the sales, you can actually get really, really amazing deals. And, for example, Children's Salon, I was looking online tonight, and I saw a lot of really cute outfits in the $11 to $17 range. Not a ton, but there were a few that were really cute. And I was thinking, wow, well, if you guys remember my shopping video at Target, I had my eye on this really adorable little pink dress, but it wasn't on sale. It was $20, which is for I think it's a little bit on the high side for an item at Target, just my opinion. So I didn't go for it. And but if I had to pick, I'd rather get a little bit of a better quality brand and try to get it on sale. So it's just something I was realizing that sometimes the higher quality brands, when they're on sale, they can actually be cheaper than the budget brands at full price. And so it's just something to be mindful of, because you may not even look on some of these other websites because you think you have this perception that everything costs $50 and up, and it's not the case. Of course there are some items that do, but it's not the case that with all the items. So Anyway, so those are just some of my thoughts. Another really great place to shop is Zulily. And sorry guys, this is turning into, I'm going off on a huge tangent here. This is turning into just like general advice for baby clothes shopping. But I really like Zulily because they have incredible deals. Like that's the place to go if you're trying to find things that are like less than $10 because they have a lot of options, and they're usually brands I'm not super familiar with, but sometimes they'll have like, you know, more expensive boutique brands, you know, like I know Matilda Jane. I've never bought any of their clothes, but I saw that, you know, and I heard of them because Andrea Arcello has a link to their clothing on through her website. But Zulily, I think one time had Matilda Jane items on there, and they were like 50% off retail, and so you can totally find really great deals there. So, but yeah, I really love my babies in things that are soft and cuddly. It just makes it like so much nicer to hold them. And you know, guys, I'm still contemplating. Back to the reweighting question. I'm still thinking about reweighting my Millie, who is my Olive, and I'm also thinking about reweighting this gal because her body feels like it's pretty much all polyfill. I don't feel any like glass beads in the body. I could be wrong, but I don't feel any of that. And then the limbs feel like they are, you know, again, pretty much filled with the glass beads all the way to the top. At least for the arms, and then for the legs, it's not all the way to the top, but it's like part way. It's like up to about the knee, which is probably what I would do. But yeah, I don't know, but I want to kind of do something with the body because it's not, and maybe empty a little bit of weight in the arms. I'm not sure. I'm kind of, and then her artist is from, I'm not sure what country exactly. I want to guess maybe she's from Russia because I did purchase Maisie secondhand. So I was thinking, you know, I don't know in, you know, other countries, you know, how, you know, if they're able to get access to the same quality of materials as easily. I'm not sure, you know, how that works when you're overseas. So anyway, I'm still thinking about reweighting. And, you know, oh, and the other thing I was wanting to chat about a little bit and get you guys' thoughts on are baby accessories. So, you know, in terms of the basics of what a reborn, quote unquote, needs, and we all know they're dolls, they don't need anything technically, but, you know, but in terms of additional accessories, so, you know, I guess I'm trying to think about what additional things I should be getting for Gabigail to send home to her new mommy. And so far, I'll have to go and check out my bag, what I got, but I definitely have like one or two sleepers actually. And there's one that has like, it's like a sleeper with a hat. I also have a little dress with a matching cardigan. I remember getting that. I got a Christmas sleeper for her. And I also bought I usually send my babies home in a more, it's a more basic blanket that's, you know, not overly expensive just because, you know, I try to keep my babies on a reasonable price point. And so I don't send them home with like a crazy fancy layette. Because those layettes alone, you know, you could easily spend $150. And honestly, I've already spent, you know, and her new mommy told me to to go ahead and buy some extra things, but I've already spent about $90, and I still haven't bought a bottle yet. And I was thinking of getting a couple extra pacifiers too, but I haven't done that either, so that's going to add to the cost. But anyway, I bought like a really nice like plush blanket and also a lovey. I think it's a little giraffe lovey. So besides like blanket, lovey, you know, sleeper, you know, probably a onesie. I'll definitely send her home with like probably a white onesie. I usually like to send a little hospital cap as well, and a little ID bracelet. But yeah, and then when you think about plus a bottle plus a pacifier, is there anything I'm missing, you guys, in terms of things that, additional accessories that, a reborn, um, would need? I'm not sure. But by the time you guys see this video, I might have already packed her up and sent her home. So don't worry too much. But this is just more of a kind of a general chat topic. Like, does that cover the basics? Is there anything else that I need? My babies have painted hair, so she's not going to need a comb. I'm just trying to think about what else. I don't know if I should get, maybe I should get some booties. I think I'll need another trip to Target, but yeah, maybe some booties, maybe, the other thing I could think about was maybe swaddle blankets. These particular ones I use these are actually ones that my kids used when they were little. They're by Aiden and Anais, and they're muslin and very, very soft. So I think these are really, really nice to have something like a protective layer to wrap your doll in, when you're not playing with her, or just to carry her around. So I think something like this would be nice, but unfortunately they come in packs of 4, and I'm also worried about everything fitting into the box. So I might not purchase that, but I might send it as a link, to her new mommy, just to say, hey, I do recommend, these are great, if you are interested in like muslin blankets. But yeah, she had basically said, hey, I have like no idea what to get for a baby, and so just any accessories. I think another obvious one is your baby will need a place to sleep, or like a place to be displayed. So if you're not going to display your baby on a shelf, or on a boppy or in a bouncer or something like that, if you I think if you have the room, it's so nice to have like a Moses basket or a bassinet, or a crib or something like that. Oh my gosh. And those of you ladies who have, dedicated nurseries to your babies, oh my gosh, that is like, that's so amazing. I love seeing your nurseries, because I don't have a dedicated nursery. Our house is pretty small actually. So, yeah, so the babies live here in our room, and then each of the kids have their own room, and we just have a 3-bedroom. But our house is only about like 1,000 square feet, so it's pretty small. Uh, those are the perils of living in Southern California. To have a house that's like, decently affordable, you have to either compromise on location or compromise on size. And we love our location, so we've chosen to compromise on size. But yeah, anyway, so those are just some thoughts about like a baby's layette, and what the baby needs and things like that, and also just like what kinds of clothes I like on my babies. Yeah, I just really like things that are really soft like this. It's so nice, and I like my babies in pastels too. Like I tend to really like that. Although occasionally, like I did buy a bunch of navy and white outfits, and I like that too. I think that's really cute and classic. But yeah, I mean, I just, I think baby clothes shopping is like probably one of the funnest things about this hobby. And, and if you're in a rut or having some trouble bonding with a baby, try a different outfit. Like I definitely have seen that to help for me, for sure. And it kind of, the baby looks totally different when they're in a new outfit. So, but anyway, I wanted to just say too, just other updates. Melissa George mailed out my Phoenix, and there will be another surprise in that box. That I'll be excited to show you guys. So Phoenix is on his way home. I'm not keeping his name Phoenix, but yeah, he's on his way home, and I haven't heard any updates from Andrea about Enli or baby Lynn. I haven't heard any updates on her. I know she was poured, and I believe she's being painted right now. So I'm super excited. My friend, one of my friends from Dolphin, who's also getting this baby, has been kind of checking in with me, like, hey, have you heard any word on your baby? Because mine's going to be number 1 and hers will be number 2. So once mine is finished, then she'll be like that much closer to getting her baby home. But I'm not in a rush on that one. I really, I'm going to need to get another paycheck before, you know, if I don't want to, um, you know, dip into savings to pay for her. So, um, yeah, so that is a consideration. So I'm thinking, yeah, having another delay of like another week wouldn't be like such a bad thing. So, anyway, guys, I think that's all I wanted to chat about for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. And you know, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, and I'd love to hear your thoughts about this topic. Like, what kinds of clothes do you enjoy seeing on your babies? Um, have you observed the same things I have in terms of some of the, you know, kind of, I guess, quote unquote, more expensive brands sometimes being cheaper than the budget brands, depending on if you buy them on sale or not? And then also, oh my gosh, I forgot the last one. Oh yeah, baby accessories. You know, are there like baby accessories that you guys think are must-haves? You know, am I forgetting anything in my list? So yeah, please feel free to comment below, and I look forward to reading your comments, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.